That very good to
Yeah, kill both of them, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome home. Alaska D here once again, bringing you another episode of Understanding Spawns.
Yeah.
Still a team deathmatch for the time being. I'm going to spill the beans and let you know that there is an episode for Conquest of Understanding Spawns coming up, and it will actually start off on Seine Crossing because it is one of my favorite Conquest maps, and we're going to go through the flags and the spawn points, and it'll be lovely.
Oh, shit,
Little ADS spam right there for anybody that consistently watches the videos. You know that it is my go-to
I was like, where the fuck is that guy?
method of aiming at close range, and it works perfectly right there. So today,
It really is.
what?
my internet connection.
I really don't like when the M16 outshoots me. It's a great gun, but in that situation, I should have. Okay. Deal with it, Andrew. Moving on. We are spawning on the good side of the map right now, and we're gonna make sure and keep it this way this entire game. Basically, the spawns in this map work the same as Tehran Highway, in that there are two main spawns on either end of the map. Even though this map is more square than Tehran is. Tehran is very much a line, very linear. This is more square, but I mean, as far as like the layout of it, it kind of makes sense to have two main spawn zones. So we have low side, which is where we are located, and then high side, which high side is off to my left, where the people are coming from. Also, the deployment spawn in Rush. And the reason you want to be low side is because high side only has three main avenues of getting out of their spawn. Where the game first started, when we came in, was one area, which is a tight little stairwell. Then we have the main road, which we're at right here, which is a death trap. And this is a really funny revive train right here. It's a death trap because the building behind me right now, people can sit up in the windows and they're pitch black, and they can shoot anybody in the hallway. And then we have this little lobby over to my right, which we're getting shot from right now. And that's another way, and the only way out of it is through the doorway, and stuff like that happens. You can call the doorway and get destroyed, and then this other doorway. So basically, you really have two doorways, a tight stairwell, and an open street, and that's how you get out of that spawn. It's a bad deal altogether for whoever is. No! SKS at close range, not even fun. It's a bad deal spawning high side if you do not understand how to be aggressive. That is the key to high side. If you spawn there, you need to be aggressive. Push out as fast as possible. You have two options for pushing out of high side. You take a whole squad and you push down the far stairwell where we were at when the game started. If you can push up that stairwell as quickly as possible, you can get into that 3-story, 4-story building roughly a few seconds after the enemy team. Well, they won't be posted. They shouldn't be posted up in the windows yet, so you should be able to get there very not easily. You'll probably lose 2 or 3 people, but if you use smoke to get down there, that's a really good idea. Actually, use smoke. That's how you do it. Use smoke, push through that building, and get inside that building, and you can push all the way through and flip the spawns. And the other way is to all push through this corridor, not one at a time like you're seeing right here, and I'm just picking them off one by one. If you can get into this lobby and push through that corridor at the beginning of the game, or usually at the beginning of it especially, nobody on low side has a good line of sight on this side of the map, and you spawn closer to this side. So you can take a full squad, you and your buddies, and you push this side and go along that outskirts, which is a non-playable zone in Rush. But you can go around with all those cars around on that street back there, and it's a good way to get behind with drawing less attention to yourself.
He is at 0% health.
And that is going to be the most important thing to take away from this, is how to push out of high side, because that is a big issue that people have. I say 90% of the games that I play, the team that spawns low side wins, no matter the skill level, as long as the other team just doesn't effectively push correctly. If you're a passive player, you're going to have to adjust your play style, because you cannot win from high side. Because you're always going to have 1 or 2, 3 teammates that just keep pushing, and they will rack up deaths so quickly that you won't be able to compensate for that. So you see right here, we're getting kind of antsy. Kind of slowed down here at the end. So Redemption and I are just pushing in. One watching, flanking my routes. And didn't realize a kid spawned in there. Boom. The little ADS spam like a boss, always. And he decided to spawn in. Oh! Epic nade in 3, 2, 1. Go. Boom. Dead. Awesome! And Zach's internet cut out. LOL. Let me know in the comments below what map you want to see next for Team Deathmatch. Like I said, we have a Understanding spawns coming up for Seine Crossing Conquest, and after that I hadn't really locked down a map that I want to do next. So go ahead in the comments below, let me know what map you'd like to see another episode of Understanding spawns on. 14 Deathmatch for right now. We'll be doing more conquests in the future, and I might even do a few Rush episodes, because I like Rush a lot, and believe it or not, you can predict spawns in Rush pretty handily. So we're going to end it pretty much right here. We're going to get a nice little, well, wait, one more, what? Another ADS spam kill. Oh, double. Alright guys, you have a good day. As always, let me know in the comments below what you think about the video, and if you need anything, like cookies, or milk from the store. Alright, peace. Have a good night, guys.